Hello all. We have some exciting news for you. Based on the numerous queries and requests we have received from our viewers regarding different prioritization techniques, we are thrilled to announce a new series on that. So in this series, we will explore a variety of market standard prioritization techniques in detail, which will provide you practical guidelines on when and how to use each a technique effectively. So whether you are a scrum master, agile coach, or a product owner, these sessions are designed to be immensely for your immensely beneficial for your role and your responsibilities. So in this session today, I will explain ICE technique. This is also a real-time prioritization technique, and I will explain with real-time examples so that you can understand how it can be applied in real-world scenarios. So let's start. Let me share my screen first. Okay. Hope my screen is visible to all of you. As I already mentioned, today I'm going to talk about one of the prioritization technique that is called ICE technique. I will also explain this technique with the real-time domain example, and I will also show you how actually we calculate this technique and when and how to use it basically. So let's start. So first, what is ICE? So ICE stands for impact, confidence, and your ease. So impact, what is impact? Impact is nothing but if you implement the feature, what is the value or what is the benefit you will be delivering to your customer. That is your impact. Now, the second is C stands for confidence. So, how certain or how confident you are that after delivering, it will be after delivering this, it is going to be valuable for your customer. How much confident you are on that feature. So that is your confidence level. Now, E for ease, that is like what are how much teammates or the developer will require, how much time will require, how much complexity, how much complex is the feature is. All these are calculated under this ease. So the formula is impact into confident into ease. So what will be the most highest value? That is your highest prioritized feature. Now the question is, there are many prioritization technique available in market, right? So when to use this ICE technique? So in an agile environment, prioritization, we know that is often essential, especially when we're working with the limited information available with us. So this approach, like this technique, is particularly valuable for defining a MVP, that is minimum viable product, because it helps you to focus on delivering the most impactful feature quickly and effectively. Because if you have noticed already that I stand for impact. Now, there are second kind of scenario where you can also use this technique where yeah, maybe your the scenario or the feature you are estimating, those scenarios are not that complex that you will use this other technique, like rice technique or the weighted shorted job first. Mostly we use ICE technique when you are working, suppose for a startup. So you don't have maybe you don't have much time, or you have limited teammates, you have limited money to do the experiment first, or to understand what will be your MVP. So in that scenario, when you have such limited resources in your hand, in that case, we often use the ICE technique rather than using the other technique. So because this technique is quite uh, simple technique than others, because here we only consider three factor, that is impact, confidence, and ease. So this, with this three factor, quickly you can like reach to a conclusion that what are the feature is primarily a priority for you. So this kind of scenario, mostly you can use this technique, that is ICE technique. Now, today I am going to explain this with a real-time domain. That is, I have taken example of an e-commerce domain, and I have taken few features to show you that how actually it has been calculated. So I have taken feature like personalized product recommendation, adding a live chat option, launching a loyalty program, and at last the seasonal discount banner. So now I will explain that how we have come to the conclusion that which feature has the most priority for you at this moment. So if you see the first feature, that is talks about the personalized product recommendation, which we all know that when we visit any e-commerce website like Amazon, Flipkart, and suppose we are searching for a pair of shoes, then sometimes based on the search we get some recommendation like customer also bought athletic socks with this, or um, some some other thing related to shoes. So that feature we call as a personalized product recommendation, which is now very famous for any e-commerce site. So if you see that we have given impact as 9, we have given confidence as 8, and ease as 5, because this is a highly impact and reliable feature, which is mostly all the e-commerce website is using. So we can say that this is mostly a tried and tested feature, which we have seen that mostly have been worked and liked by the customer also. So the impact is high. Now, confidence is 8, because as I said that this is not a kind of a very new feature. This is something which nowadays any e-commerce sites are using. So people who will be developing this, having a little more confidence that they will be able to implement it, and after implementing it, people will like it. Now, in terms of ease, it has been given 5, because sometimes this kind of feature involves, we have seen that involves integrating with AI or machine learning algorithm into the platform, ensuring that accurate data collection and analysis is coming. Because when you are searching something, the recommended product should be related to that. So which require a AI based algorithm or synchronized data collection. So this feature might take some time to build. That's why we have given it as 5. Now, how this point has been given? It has been given from 1 to 10 scale. And the way you do planning poker for your user story estimation and all, like you take everyone's opinion, and then you reach to a final agreement. This calculation also have been done the help using the same process. Okay. Now if I come to the second one, that is adding a live chat feature. So this team has given us 7, because it is moderately impactful, because some like this feature, some might not. Some like want to directly communicate with the customer care or the help option. So we have seen that it has a moderate impact to the customer. So that's why team has given it as a 7. Confidence is very high, because whenever we have implemented this, and this is such a feature which is irrespective of e-commerce, banking, any domain, we nowadays we see it, right? And so we are kind of confident that If we build it, it will be a success, like in terms of developing or delivering it, because this is not a very new idea. Now the ease part, you can see that given 6, it's little more than what we given in the last picture, because the here the implementation effort is moderate, because there might be required some third party integration or third party tool or plugins, but mostly whatever domain you have worked, mostly this is the feature everyone use. So it's a kind of a known effort. We know that what maybe what kind of difficulty we might face, so that is the reason we have given it as a 6. Now, if I go to the next feature, which I have mentioned, that is the launching a loyalty program. Loyalty program is nothing but giving some reward to your returning customer. So if you see, it is also a 8, because we have seen that most of the customer likes this kind of loyalty program, and this kind of feature encourage the repeat purchases between the regular customers. So impact is quite significant for it, for this. Now the confident here is 7, which we call it as moderate, because customer engagement can vary here. Like you are giving a loyalty offer a loyalty program to your customer. It doesn't mean that everyone will like it, because it's a bit complex and it's a bit robust feature or tracking system, I would say. So it is involving a regular updation of the program to keep it relevant and like up to the date, because it is not that you have launched a loyalty program and you are not maintaining it. So in terms of confidence, it is kind of moderate, you can say. Now, if I come to the last part, that is the ease part. So, this is our team has given us 4, because, as I mentioned, that it involves building a robust tracking system, managing the reward, and regularly updating the program to keep it up to date is quite a tedious job. The effort is very high. Maybe not that complex, but it is the effort is high. So the initiative we have seen that is generally suited for the companies with stable customer base. So if you are working in a website which has been newly launched, there you might not have a strong customer base, and maybe the loyalty program might be a bit complex for you to implement. So keeping in mind that, we have given the ease as 4 for this feature. Now, if I come to the last feature, that is the seasonal discount banner. So as a customer, who doesn't want to have discount? We all wants that, right? And we all have a different seasonal discount, like winter discount, winter skincare discount, winter clothes discount, or summer discount, like all those seasonal discounts. So this is kind of a quick and easy short-term solution, I will say, because since it's a seasonal, so suppose you have launched a winter collection or winter offer discount, you cannot run it after February, like in keeping in mind our Indian weather. So it's a very short term, like maybe from November to February, you need to run it and then you need to roll it back. So keeping that in mind, that is very short term impact, like 3 to 4 months max to max with the customer, the impact will be there. So we gave it as a 5. Now, if I come to the next one, like what is the confidence? The confidence is very high. Like we have given it 10 out of 10, because this is kind of an universal appeal which we always do and which has always been proven very effective to whenever we have launched it. And in terms of implementation or ease, it is Very simple, like you need to just work on some, maybe some UI, some banner, or you can just run a email campaign to have this feature done. So this is not that effort is required, quite simple. So keeping in mind that we have given that while it is the impact is short, but the effort is less and the confidence is high, because we know that maybe it's for 3 to 4 months, but people are going to be crazy after seeing this kind of offer, and they will definitely purchase a few collection on that under that offer banner. So that is the reason we give this kind of scoring for it. So if you see that the seasonal discount banner got the highest score. Okay, so if you have not done anything, if you have just seen the feature, maybe this will be the least chance for you, like you have think that, or you have thought that a seasonal discount banner will be having the highest priority, right? Maybe launching the loyalty or the recommendation part, if we just before calculation, if we just think on this feature, we might see that maybe on our mind that maybe these two features have the highest priority. But when we actually calculate it, we we have seen that the last one have the highest priority. So that is how you can see that with very minimal information available in your hand, you can easily do this prioritization. You can easily apply this ICE model in your project to prioritize your feature. So to give a kickstart to your project, to finalize your MVP, or you are working in a startup, this prioritization technique is very helpful, and it has been tried and tested in real-time scenarios. So hope this session was helpful for you, and we will come up with other prioritization technique as well in our future series. So if you have any queries on this technique which I have just explained, please do let us know in the comment section. We will try to answer your queries. Thank you.